It's time to discover the last page of Pooh's storybook. And here we are. Looks like a muddy meadow with some trees and some logs and a huge, what equates to probably a huge house on a bundle of sticks. Or with a bundle of sticks or brush surrounding it. So yeah, what's going on everybody? It's Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we are finishing up the Winnie the Pooh storybook, and then we're going to head over to where Sid is to talk to him, so that way we can get the remaining piece of the gummy ship installed onto the, or, you know, the navigational gummy to be installed onto the gummy ship, so that way we can explore a brand new world. And we will close things off right there after we get it, you know, we get the navigational gummy installed. But anyway, on with this episode that's already in progress. And yes, we won't be getting into any fights or any of that, you know, in that nature. So this is pretty much another laid-back episode. So if we come in here when we're checking the brush or trying to find everybody who is lost here, we actually find Eeyore stuck, you know, it's staying here, but, you know, being surrounded by the brush to be, you know, as like a gathering spot. Sora asks Eeyore what he's doing there, and he says, "Looking for sticks to build my house again." And then Sora asks, "Sticks for your house?" And this place already feels like a house, so why would you need sticks to build a house anyway, Eeyore? But it seems like a great spot to gather everybody. So, Pooh's Muddy Path is the name of the game we're playing. We're going to help Pooh find his lost friends and target him with the R1 button to guide him. So yes, since we found Eeyore behind there, it's time for us to find our other friends, which are Piglet, Owl, Rabbit, Tigger, and Roo, I think. Yeah, now that I think about it. Yep. So, we just need to find those remaining folk, or those remaining characters, and then we should be able to complete this minigame. But it can be kind of tricky, you know, with the way how we're doing this. Basically, the way you want to get up here is you can't jump from where you're at. You actually want to ride up the wind that's coming out of the well there. Actually, oh wait, Rabbit's right here. We want to take care of Rabbit first. He says that Owl was intent on looking for something, and he tried to follow him, but he ended up getting lost. But thank goodness we found Rabbit, and we brought him back to where Eeyore is. Like I said, we're gathering everybody, so that way they will all be together. Okay, we need to ride up the wind by going this way, and that should take us to the left at first. Yep. Now there are some things we want to do before we have to make Pooh cross this huge log. We actually want to talk to Tigger, who's up here, but we also want to take down the that beehive that's up above, because if Pooh goes down in that hole, he'll have to come back the way he came. Okay, so we found Tigger right there, and we brought him back to the the gathering spot. Okay, now let's go ahead and head back up here, because we do need to find we actually do need to find Owl and Piglet, who are both up here. Okay, where's it going to take us? Okay, so it finally takes us back here. Now, the first thing we want to do is we actually want to take care of the beehive that's up here. And I don't think we're going to be able to hit it from just whacking it with the Keyblade. So I think we're going to have to use magic to take care of the beehive that's up above. And then we also have to take care of the other end of the, what do you call it? Of the tree stump, because doing that, there is some spider web that's inside there, and I think we can block it as well. Anyway, why aren't you targeting Pooh? There he is. Okay, make sure you don't fall off. Okay, there's some spider web in here, so let's go ahead and use fire. Very good. I mean, if Pooh wanted to come that way, he could. But, doesn't matter. Actually, I think there's honey that comes out of there, which can help him out. But, anyway, like I said, it doesn't matter. So, let's bring him back over here. There's another patch of flowers that he can grab right there, so that way the glowing butterflies can help lift him, you know, help lift him up from where he is to reach higher platforms. And we are going to follow, so let's bring Pooh right over to this tree stump. And I think we see Piglet inside of there. And Pooh goes inside. He says, "Hello, Piglet." "Pooh, where are we?" "I don't know where we are either, Piglet. But if we go back the way we came, we should find home." And then Piglet miraculously appears at that hole that's down on the ground. Okay, so we don't need Pooh anymore, so we'll pretty much find everybody else by ourselves. Okay, we talked to Al right here, and he said he thought he'd have a better word with Roo about his bouncing, but the next thing he knew from his surprise that he was by himself, or he has gone missing. So, we brought Al back to the gathering spot, and we should find Roo right over here. We need to knock this tree stump, so that way we can get Roo to get off of the tree stump, and so we can talk to him. Okay, he just got off. And Roo says that he was bouncing as high as Tigger, and he was too busy trying to bounce that he forgot to watch where he was bouncing, and he lost sight of everybody. Okay, so he was brought back to the gathering spot. Now we just only need one more, so let's go find Piglet. Which is not too hard, he's just right there. We talked to him, and that is everybody. So we pretty much gathered everybody at the gathering spot. So everyone is brought back together again. Well, except for Kanga, which we won't see until the next Kingdom Hearts game. But yes, everybody has been gathered, and we have completed that. Torn Page became a new item, and we got Orichalcum. Very good, guys.
I'm so glad we're all together again. I didn't know what to do when I was all alone.
Oh, Piglet, you gotta be brave.
You weren't lonely at all?
Lonely? Are you kidding? I'm a Tigger. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one. But I do admit, friends are awfully fun too. Sink, sink, sink.
Hey, Pooh. What are you thinking about now?
Oh, well, I'm just thinking about, what to think about.
Well, I'm off.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me.
Won't sound back again.
I hope you find your friends.
Sora, don't forget, we shall always be here. If you'd like to visit again, that is.
Okay, we are done with Pooh's storybook now, and with Pooh's storybook finally completed, we no longer have to go back inside the storybook to try to complete any more, torn pages or anything like that, so we can pretty much move back on track with the story progression. And since we can move back on track with the story progression, I think now is probably the perfect time where we can go ahead and head back over to the first district, where we need to talk to Sid to get that navigational gummy piece, or both of those pieces, installed on our gummy ship so we can go to a new world. And I think that's what we're going to do right now. And as you just saw, just about 10 or 20 seconds ago, when we were talking to Merlin, we got the Spellbinder Keyblade, which Merlin commemorates our hard practice at learning magic, or gaining the newer magic spells, and he gives us that new Keyblade as a prize for still trying to learn, how to utilize magic. Okay, we're back here at the 3rd district, but you know what? I think we could do a little bit of grinding here, and then we can go back over to the 1st district. And I really don't think there's any newer no items or weapons for Donald and Goofy that we can equip right now. I mean, Goofy pretty much has a very strong weapon on him right at this point. The Herc Shield does really good damage, so it's a good weapon you want to keep on you at all times. Okay, so let's go ahead and head up here. And you know what? Let's check out the item shop real quick. Maybe there is something that we can find. And I know Huey, Dewey, and Louie are here, and Louie's up on the counter. No, that's, Huey. My bad. Louie is the green one, Huey is the blue one, and, or Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Oh, I mean, Dewey is the blue one, but, gosh, I always keep getting them mixed up. Dewey, Huey, and Louie. I think Huey is the blue one, Dewey is the red one, and Louie is the green one. Yeah, now that I think about it. Okay, so there was nothing over there, and now we're finally here talking to Sid once again, and we found both pieces of the navigational gummy, and he's going to install it in our gummy ship right now. So, yes, Sid is going to go install the new gummy ship, or the new navigational gummy, and that will give us the privilege to go get access to a brand new world. But it's not a Disney world per se, but it's a brand new world that we have not even touched base upon yet.
Now, just remember what Donald said to you. No frowning, no sad faces.
How can you be so cheerful? There's still no sign of your king. Aren't you worried?
I'm worried.
The king told us to go out and find the key bearer, and we found you, so as long as we stick together, it'll all work out okay. You just gotta believe in yourself, that's all.
Just believe.
I believe in you.
What is going on here? Sora is being brought to the light from where he's at. Now, just to let you know, there's no dialogue or audible dialogue taking place, so I'll just narrate. Where am I? Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. And darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now, but the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child, even in the deepest darkness, there will always be light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away. Do you understand, Kairi? Kairi?! So yeah, that little girl is Kairi that he's seeing right there. I wonder if it was a flashback or something that Sora is taking a look at, or it's just seeing something from Kairi's past. We may never know. Or we might in the coming games, but Who knows for now?
Huh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Kairi? Did you call me?
No, Sora. Kairi did not call you. She does not have a phone. No, I'm just kidding. But she did call him within his heart. So, what could that all mean? Well, we will see when we go to the next world, shall we? I mean, we will see once we go to the new world, now won't we? Yeah, that's the better way to say it. Alright, guys, and we got a Transform G after, we had said install the new Gummy onto our ship. Now, with that said and done, and since we're at a save spot, I think now is probably a good time to where we can go ahead and we can close things off here for this week. So anyway, gamers, next time on RRPG Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. We're going to get back on track from where we left off, and we are going to head to the next world that's going to be within our sights to go explore. It's a pretty long one, and I think it's going to take all week to get through that world, but we'll just have to see where things will take us. And it's a very lovely world, too. Well, maybe not lovely, but, when we first see it, but one that used to be lovely long, long ago. But don't worry, it's one of the worlds that we visited from from Birth by Sleep, before it became what it's originally, before it turned back to what it was originally called. But you'll see what I mean. Anyway, gamers, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. See you guys then.